Hi guys, hi everyone. Today we are here with the K-pop podcast for, and this was not intentional, sexy divas. Kind of going on along with all the sexy concept today. I don't know why I'm doing all the sexy concept, but today is sexy diva in K-pop generation. So let's get started. Who are the sexy icons in K-pop these days? There's multiple of them, but to this day, I'm thinking of two girls. One is Jessi. Jessi came out with a new song, Gum. And then recent one is kind of like a rising star, who is Hwasa with her new song, I Love My Body. So we're going to listen to it. Why not? So remember, this is 2020's sexy divas song. And I thought it'd be fun to listen to. So let's first listen to Gum. Oops.
Touch your toes, throw them against the wall. Do your dance, take it off. Lose your breath, go ahead, take it off. Now make it clap, so now she rocks your now take it.
So her style definitely changed more than before when she did the song right before this, right? It's less hip-hoppy. It is still hip-hoppy, but it's definitely more sexy style. But I feel like this is the style that like Jessi wanted to go with more. Oh, thank you. But lots of like boobies and butts, which isn't a bad thing, but definitely it's more open, so that the Korean K-pop became more okay with showing skin, and I think it's great. It's definitely great that they're evolving more. But this is the recent trend style of sexy divas, which is really cool. It does sound a lot like American song. I definitely can hear that part. Like growing up in US, this is like the type of song I'll be hearing, right? Yeah, even the lyrics is kind of very sexual. I mean, Jessi's hot. Like, she has really hot body. Ooh la la. Oh, I love the ending. I never listened to the full song. So this was Gum. And honestly, as a lot of you guys said, it's kind of very Americanized, right? So there's definitely pros and cons. I think it's great that Korean K-pop has evolved a lot into trying out new stuff, and it's nice. So the next song that I brought to you guys was Hwasa, which is I Love My Body. I don't know if a lot of you guys heard this song, but this is also another very popular song, and you'll kind of see both of them. I think the song that they have kind of in common is that they both are very confident. No matter what their body type looks like, they're both very confident. And it seems like that's the focus of the song. If I can click.
I love my body, that's my body, I love my body.
I mean, the thing that defines Hwasa as a K-pop diva is that her voice is sexy, guys, right? Very sexy and very powerful. So and it's so unique. It's so unique. I always thought Hwasa was a rapper in Mamamoo, but I just like her voices stand out so much. So but you can tell her music video style is kind of like the 80s American sexy with like the outfits too being like a onesie. Very tight. So you can tell this is a very, very confident song, right? Saying, I love my body. She's like touching her body. And it's not like super sexy, like what we're thinking of like sexy, right? But it's still, I feel like her being a solo artist and her dances kind of define her as like a very sexy idol. And the way that she dresses, I think she's a very good definition of 2020 sexy diva. Yeah, it does sound like that type of song. So this song is actually a very popular song in the TikTok world. So everyone did a lot of the TikTok dance for this. Because it really defines like, it's really good for those K-pop idols or any type of people who want to say, I love my body. If people say something crap about it, so what? F you, screw you. I love your body. I love my body, blah, blah, blah. So after listening to these two songs, that's where I kind of thought to myself, you know what? I need to do an evolution of K-pop because this is great. This is going to be such a great time for the K-pop fans to kind of listen to how it changed in terms of who the sexy icon was. So I don't know where I should have put the next girl that I'm going to talk about, but she was also very iconic. And I want to say maybe like 2010s, like if people didn't know her, we're kind of worried. Just kidding, we're not worried. But she is one of, I think, the most sexiest in 2010. And it is Hyuna. So I brought two songs from Hyuna, and one of them is this song. And I really like this song, so I had to bring it. But a little bit about Hyuna that I remember back in the days was when she first came out with this song that I'm going to show you. Like, we were all shocked because it was just so different, especially because she came from an idol group called 4 Minutes. It's like, what the fudge? And it wasn't like kind of like, I'm gonna show you a little sexiness. It was just being like, bam, I'm proud of everything and I'm just gonna show you what sexy means. So it was a little sensational, but I think after that, it really defined, people started defining her as the next sexy icon. So 2010s, I would have to say she is the sexy icon. So I brought to you guys Troublemaker. I like this song, by the way. The whistling part. Yeah, Hyuna has a very good off-screen personality too. So when this song first came out, it was just crazy because the guy's also an idol and Hyuna's also an idol, right? Being like two idols singing this type of sexy song. Can this be true? Yeah, it could be. It was really hot. It was so viral. Oh, did the whistle part come from US song, really? Ah, this tune song! This part was like, this jaw dropping. Yeah. So you kind of notice this in the outfit too. It is less revealing than what we saw in the 2020s, but it's still like short shorts, a little bit of the boobs area. Guys didn't really have a definition of like the sexy icon, so it would be suits. For some reason, suits means sexy. It might be kind of showing like wealth, being like, hey, to have that sexiness, you have to have wealth. I don't know. Oh goodness, just those two dancing was just so viral back then. It was just so crazy. I think the whistling and the part in the music makes it so sexy. I'm not sure if those two are dating, but so you kind of see like the Michael Jackson-ish type of dance from the guys, and then the girls is sexy. But what you just saw with the close-up version of Hyuna will appear a lot, because that was kind of like the image. If you wanted to be like a sexy icon, it shows that image a lot, showing like close-up and like smoky eyeliner and giving you that. This is just sexy, like you get sexy. I'm not sexy right now, but wearing sexy outfit. Yeah, actually, one of their performance, they actually did kiss. Like, so it was like, how can this? So, in one of their performance. Normally they didn't do kissing part, but I think it was one of I think it was like Mama, yeah. One of them they were like, oh, but she just killed him. How can he escape? He just shot her? Oh man. I'm guessing this is kind of like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith type of music video. So for those who are my age, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Angelina Jolie, one of the famous film, right? Those two, that storyline was just so sensational. I think might have had an effect on this, because you know how they were like loving each other but ended up like trying to kill each other too. So that type of story is pretty entertaining in the Korean industry. But honestly, Troublemaker was so viral, like what Benny was saying, since it was like very conservative Korean people like hearing this provocative song saying troublemaker, and these two girls dance, these girl and guy dancing, like touching each other. We were shocked, right? But then that wasn't just shocking. After that, Hyuna came out with all these like holy cow jaw-dropping music. So I wanted to bring one of them, which was still to this day known to be like wow. So I brought to you guys Hyuna's 알게요. For this song, not only was the music video sexy, but the lyrics was just kind of like Yeah, definitely for an American viewer, like this isn't that, this is common. Her performance and everything is common, but a lot of the Koreans, we didn't have anything like this. So you know what banana means, right? Like, and they're emphasizing on boobs and, you know. Oh. And they're rocking on a banana. Right? They're riding on a banana. What does that mean, guys? Yeah. Ah. Ooh. So this is kind of like the start of what we saw earlier, the 2020s, like American style music videos. And I think now it's being more understood, but back this era was like, what? Even the dance movements are so... And although, like, this is 2010, Korea was still very conservative, which is kind of ironic. They listen to American songs, and they're okay with a lot of American singers being this kind of sexy or doing these type of sexual performance, but they couldn't find that in a Korean person, so. Yeah, I'm actually shocked that her songs made it past through a lot of regulations, because the regulations seem pretty strict, especially what the lyrics were. But nowadays it's very loose, I feel like, which is great. It's Korea's definitely opening up. Whoa. So this was Hyuna's 빨개요. Like you've seen, this song probably was the start of Ouya stuff, right? And you can see kind of like how much transition was from the Troublemaker, which was like just the dance movement was kind of like touchy, and like the guys and girls almost kiss. They do kind of like, I'm gonna like ride on your arm and like try to kiss each other. Versus like 빨개요, the red song, was just being like checks. Right? It was just checks. We're having checks tonight. We're talking about the cereal checks. Now, going back 2000s, this is probably my favorite era for my chat, where they can now start to relate, was 3 divas I brought to you guys. Kind of 3. We'll say this is like mid 2000 era in Korea K-pop. The 3 divas that I'm gonna mention. First of all is my favorite. Actually, she was the one that I wanted to be a K-pop idol, but it is Chaeyeon. A little bit about Chaeyeon for people who don't know. She's just known as a sexy diva dancer who's not good at math. There was actually a variety show where she was supposed to do like 2 times 2 plus 2. What's the answer? And she picked. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 2 plus 2 times 2, which is 6, right? But I think she picked 8. So everyone kind of made a joke saying that she's sexy, but kind of like can't do math. But she was one of the icons to be sexy. K-pop, I don't know, but yeah, K-pop singer. So one of the songs that I'm gonna bring to you guys is the famous one, if I can open this now, is 둘이서. And why it's famous, it actually became kind of a meme. As you guys hear, they'll do kind of like a na 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 in a variety show. One of a guy comedian made fun of that and added the word saw at the end. So it's kind of like a meme. So na 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 saw. So and what was kind of funny while I was doing research for the 2000s, I don't even know why I did research on it, was there was actually a community like Reddit article. It wasn't Reddit, but like something similar to Reddit. In Korea, we have lots of things like Tishigen and everything. And I read one of them and it was like, and this guy said this word, and it's so funny because it's like, this music video that I'm going to show you guys are just unexplainable. We cannot explain this because it was just so oya. Remember, we're talking 2003. This is when she debuted. This is her debut song. But because this was so sexy that NBC, KBS, all the big named broadcast center had to delete a lot of the parts in the music video. But this is the song that made Chaeyeon super popular, and it became first on Mnet, and every military guy would sing this song. So this is Chaeyeon 둘이서.
Funky mix. Start sequence. Let's go.
Remember, the close-up of lips, face is like the importance in the music video. 완전 옛날. Right now we're not seeing sexy, just maybe sexy dancing. There it is. This was my favorite song too. 다 같이! Everyone! 이거! Stop! Again! Stop! 와, 이거! Here comes kind of sexy. See, touching boobas, about to kiss moment, sexy dancing, touching belly. This was provocative back in 2003. It is kind of sexy, you know. You're like, we're seeing a guy touching boobas, and this is like club dancing. But guys were just like, so oh yeah. Yeah! Everyone! Stop! Ooh! Ooh! Actually, now you see it too. It's very Oya. So this was Chaeyeon's 둘이서. And yeah, you guys are being like, this is too sexy. Remember, Korea is very conservative. You know, back even 2000s, if I wore tube top in Korea, my dad would get mad at me and telling me to change. So like any reveal of skin was definitely not something that people wanted to see. I just brought another song because like I told you, Chaeyeon is my favorite like sexy diva back in the days. So I really liked all of her songs, and this is another favorite song of mine. This is called 흔들려, Shake.
Happy anniversary, Boss Jean Heart.
Thank you! Hi, thank you. Hello. Thank you so much. Thank you for waking up early to say happy anniversary. Anyway. So you can tell her type of music style is definitely something to be playing at clubs. Or back in the days, this would be like nightclub. Right? Where you sit down and then the waiter comes to you guys. Waiter. And they are called like 이승기 or like good looking idols at the time. Like Rain. 정지훈, B, and they'll be like, 혼자 왔어요? And they'll be asking, did you come alone? And be like, oh, I came with two friends. Okay, and then be like, okay, girl with two friends, two girls together. They're very pretty, you know, they have beer. They'll be like, 누나, 오늘 내가 잘생긴 오빠를 데리고 가줄게. They'll be like, oh, I'll take you to good looking oppas and like take you around. That was Korean night at the time. Like these type of songs. Don't ask me how I know. But like I said, she was a sexy icon. You can still see, like, compared to... we'll be talking about old ones too, but compared to the old songs, it is still very revealing. By the way, look how bad the quality is of the music videos. At this time, there wasn't 180, so you're not seeing good quality. This is the real quality of the music videos. But one thing that's still common back then to this day is the strong eyeliner. Like, what are they? Like smoky eyeliner was kind of the definition of sexiness in Korea. And the camera work of like this area to the below area is common. So showing a lot of this skin and the below skin. By the way, she was on that show program where she knew Kim Jong-kook from Running Man. So she and he had kind of like a love line in that program, X-Men, where she liked him, she was a fan of him, so they did like a show together. But he ended up, the ending story of that is that he ended up going back to Yoon, which was kind of sad. But that was also one of my favorite love line. Kind of random story. By the way, Julia's here. Can we get a shout out to Julia? Sorry, I was doing like a quick music video reaction on that. But thank you for coming and visiting. I guess it like tells somewhere that it's my anniversary or something. And you play Maple Story? You should play Lost Ark. Will you be my Lost Ark buddy? Oh, it does? Okay, well, consider playing Lost Ark because it's a great game. And if you do, I'm gonna play NA server for you. No! Come to Maple? I can't. I'm invested too much in Lost Ark. Like secretly, right now, I have
given 207 gift subs in the channel.
Can't I not show it? Thank you, Mark, for gifting. Thank you, thank you, thank you guys for the shout out. But secretly, I have this in the corner. Like, yeah, I was doing my raids. No. Well, are you gonna go back on it? Because if you do, I'm gonna try to match your level so that we can go on raids together. That'll be so fun. But I wanna kind of go back to Lost Ark or like stream it if I have friends that play it together. Do I want to play TFT? Well, I'm gonna play League of Legends anyways for a month in December. So if I get sick of playing it, because I'm kind of doing like a bucket list thing, and one of my bucket list is ranking to Emerald. So we'll see how that goes. You like stocks and money? I played TFT before. I think that deals with a little bit of luck too. But I'll think about it. I might play it. I'll have to think about it. But high chances, since if I'm already playing League of Legends, I'll be high likely be playing a little bit of TFT. So I might ask you or Julia to kind of teach me. I heard that's a very interesting hard game, but we'll see. Thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll definitely let you know once if I do get to play. But I'll be playing on a Korean server. I'll figure out how to get to NA. I might have to turn on my VPN, the gaming VPN. But if I do, I'll definitely. I have my NA account. I hope it didn't die because I have good skins on my NA account. But if I do, I'll let you know. Because TFT ping shouldn't matter on TFT, right? So I think I'll be okay. But yeah, I'm gonna try to rank to Emerald, and I'm gonna try to ask a couple of good support players to teach me. I'm gonna have to do some 호감작 on couple of people's. Julia's turned you into a TFT god? Guys, if I get famous on TFT, I won't forget about you guys. Just kidding. I'm not a good TFT player. But I've actually been seeing a couple of TFT YouTubes, and it's pretty funny. Like, if they get to, like, crazy things and, like, they one-hit everything, it's pretty, stress relieving. It kind of becomes like a hack and slash at one point, like, near the end game. So I see why people like playing TFT. And a lot of using your brains, so. I used to play, I think some of my chat knows, we used to play auto chess. We definitely played that, and that's way before TFT, so. If only I continued, guys, right? But, yeah, we didn't. Anyways, thanks for stopping by and saying hello. It was nice seeing you. I do see your stream sometime. I also, so guys, this is really side comment, but for those who don't know Julia, she plays games and she has the VTuber. So you have to tell me where you got it, because I might, when I play games, just do VTube. I thought that was cool. So I'm thinking about it. Oh, really? Yeah. let me know how you like set that up and stuff. I'll like DM you separately because I was like, that's actually a very nice way. Because there are days where I don't want to put on makeup. I just want to play games. And like, I don't want to show myself. So I heard a lot of people, yeah, do that. So, ooh, okay. Let me know. Thank you so much. Yeah, I needed to ask someone who's good at it. So yeah, I might have to get my art skills, but thank you. Anyways, going back, guys, going back. I'll just edit this part out, but so we just finished Chaeyeon. Guys, guess what? We're not done yet with the sexy unnies. Another popular idol that I really like was I don't know if any non-Koreans know who she is, but it is IB. The reason why I say this is nowadays she's not performing as a singer, but she is more a musical star. So she actually is known for Chicago, one of my favorite musicals, guys. But Ivy used to be the definition of sexy, and you might recognize a couple of songs from her, but I brought into two songs, like, again. She debuted in 2005, and her debut song was called 오늘 밤 일, which was very impactful. But the next song that came out, which we're gonna be listening to, had a sexy performance that people were just jaw dropping, like calling the broadcast center, being like, "Is this appropriate to turn on the internet?" Blah 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 blah. Right? So personally, I really like this one, and it is called Aha. Doesn't look that sexy, right? Kind of tamed. Nothing too special. Very beautiful. Her dress is lovely, by the way. Kind of makes sense why she's a musical star.
Don't be afraid. Just do.
Doesn't it kind of seem like Phantom of the Opera? I wonder if that's where she got the thing.
This is another love story. Let's go.
I have no clue where the dress went, but you can just hear from the song itself it was completely different. Has a lot of breathing sound, like super sexy. So compared to like Chaeyeon's, it's not like as sexy, but like her performance and the song with her performance was just so sexy. Guys liked it. You know, like lots of waves and like kind of butt twirling around. And she's in bed. But I think the song itself made it very sexy. Oh, I think maybe there people were like, oh, it's too ooyak. Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
Oh, I've never seen this part. Maybe this is why people thought it was kind of sexy.
From top, I see that, Jessi, come on, hot and pop. 그녀가 모두 Jessi, out drop. From top, I see that, Jessi, come on, hot and pop. 그녀가 모두 Jessi, out drop. From top, I see that, Jessi, come on, hot and pop. 그녀가 모두 Jessi, out drop. From top. I see that, Jessi, come on, hot and pop. 그녀가 모두 Jessi, out.
So less impactful than the ones we were seeing, and it's quite surprising that people thought this was very sexy and that they had to call in a lot of places.
But I'm not afraid anymore. 'Cause I find myself. I find my
I'm not sure what this part kind of implies. The dress part where she keeps running in and out.
you, my lord. Thank you, my love.
So this was Aha from IVE. But honestly, like this was supposed to be the sexy song from her, but she's actually more known for this song that I'm gonna play that I brought, which was back in 2007, and it has not only the like publicity, but it shows her talent because she's actually a really, really great singer. So a lot of people know this song more, and it is called Sonata of Temptation. 유혹의 소나타. You guys might have heard this. I feel like a couple of people did a cover on this. Come on.
Hey, look at the hottie, y'all. Whoa, you know her? Her name is Ivy. Whoa. Ivy? Hell, man. I to the V to the Y. Okay.
Hi,
What's up, my pretty?
I'm Diane. This is a new cousin.
All right now.
Well, it's actually my first time seeing this music video, and I didn't know it was this intense. I don't know what they're trying to copy, but do it! What? Oh.
Say, it's run.
This is. Yeah, I didn't see that, but this is definitely not what I was expecting for the music video. I've only seen the song, so it's pretty shocking. There's like, this was her dance at the time. So
어쩜 이런 기회를 잡고 나를 만나러 왔니
he's alive!
어떤 이도 찾지 못하게 숨겨온 내
Hey baby. Drop it.
Somebody do it.
Me?
눈길을 take it. 손을 펴서 발을 벌려 나를 감싸줘.
Maybe like baby has
Somebody
a
do it. 눈길이 맘을 take it. 빛을 켜서 맘을 비춰 내게 보여줘. Baby you don't have to worry everything's alright. 선택은 빨리 한 순간뿐인 그때는 지금요.
Run away! So, wow. So that was Ivy. So not that many people know of her because she was like, I think she was definitely more popular in the K-pop and definitely did not perform more afterwards. She's more musical performer now. So that was Ivy. And obviously 2000s, yeah. So she definitely moved on to music video. One of her famous music video show is Chicago. So definitely check it out if you're ever in Korea. 2000s, kind of last but not least, I think everyone knows her, so I'm not gonna do much explanation, is Hyori. As you guys know, after the Pinkle debut, Pinkle, so Finkel in English, kind of didn't understand the English translation of it as always. As you know, Finkel was very, 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 very popular, but then she debuted as a solo. We always thought that that wouldn't have made it, but it did. So her sexiest performance obviously would be 2003 10 minutes. But we've seen that a lot, so I wanted to bring in a different song from her that I really liked. Was two of them, which is Any Star with Lee Joon-gi. Now this is kind of long, so we're just gonna maybe either skip it or maybe we'll watch it. But she is known to be the sexy icon, and if people don't know who she is, you must be very new to K-pop, and I highly recommend starting with her to understand the K-pop songs. It's not a bad thing, right? But she was kind of the start of making these like K-pop drama. I mean, she wasn't the start, but this was kind of popular. Especially like Any Star, she did collaboration with Bowling Company, so I like this one. You can see why she's the dance sexy icon. A lot of recent K-pop still look up to Hyori for her style. 와, 이효린 진짜 이쁘다. She's so pretty.
언니, 우리 이제 비긴 거예요.
the story. She brings her to her house. So she said, hey, now we're even, because you know how Hyori saved her. Now she saved her from all the fans that was trying to follow her. And now Hyori's trying to teach her, because remember, Hyori has a lot of schedule. She's really busy in pop. Like, she's so busy. So she actually taught that girl and made her be her, while Hyori's out hanging out with other people.
야 이효리야 이효리 이번에 새로 나왔나 봐.
완전 이쁘다.
야 근데 어머님들.
And that's 이준기, my love.
재밌어? 이렇게 다니는 거?
우리 이렇게 다니는 게 좋아.
She's just natural, sexy, and beauty.
부러워요. 이건 이효리 무대잖아요.
He figured out that she is Hyori through the text message. By the way, 이준기 can dance so hot. Yeah, it's 이준기. So Ijungi's kind of like, you should go back. You know, be like, hey, you don't fit in.
우리랑 어울린다고 생각해?
That's what he's just said. You think she fits in with
Hyori.
us?
너 그만 네 자리로 돌아가라.
And saying, go back to
알고
where you
있었어.
belong. That's where you should go. Actually, that girl that says 언니, she's from 21. I think she's 박봄.
잊지 마. 우리들을 위해서 박숙 씨는 단 한 명만 있더라도 그들한테는 우리 스타야.
I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. Can you believe this was a phone company? Something like music video stuff. 와, 이효리's just natural
이효리
beauty.
맞다니까.
진짜.
야야. 이효리 아니라니까.
야.
아니라니까.
I miss these type of music video. So that was Any Star. They actually have Any Call. So if you guys want to see more of this music video movie theme, I highly recommend also watching Any Core. Any Core was my favorite, but the reason why I brought this one was the Any Call was 11 minutes, so I thought it'd kind of make you guys lazy. But if you guys have time, I definitely want you guys to check that one out. 안녕 Jinri, long time no see. Thank you for 66 months. Has it been that long? Hey Jay. Also hi Jay. Sorry I didn't say hi. And hi Laiku. Hi. Yeah. So with that, people were shocked plus sad plus upset that she married that quote-unquote ugly guy. Everyone was, when she announced that she was gonna get married, we were like, oh, who is Lee Sang-soon? Oh, who is Lee Sang-soon? We like looked him up, right? 언니, are you okay? Do you have issue? Because all of the guys that she was dating that was public, all good-looking guys, right? And You know, she just did one with Lee Joon-gi, most attractive guy. You know, all these things happen, and then we see her real husband, and wow, this must not be true. What the heck? Of all the choices, but because of the Hyori's homestay, we gotta figure out why she married Lee Sang-sun. So not only is he just so charismatic, he is sexy. I didn't bring a performance by Hyori, but I want you guys to check out later on your time the performance she did with Lee Sang-sun, where Lee Sang-sun plays the guitar and she dances and sings, and it is just so stunning. Like, those two are wow. Yeah, Family Outing was definitely my favorite variety show too. I wish they do something similar these days, but I think recently it hasn't been more of like comedy. It's been more of chill, relaxed, peaceful, and quiet. So that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, Hyori and Lee Sang-sun, one of the most craziest, but definitely a worth marriage. I honestly think that Sang-sun's so chill, and you know. So I brought in one more. The reason why I brought this one in was because it's one of my favorite songs from Hyori. And if we're not gonna play 10 minutes, we had to play this song. And with this song, it was right after when Hyori didn't do well in 2016 with Getcha, especially because it had kind of like copying issue going on. So then she took a break and came back with this song and made it first place. I had to bring this one in because we saw recently one of a K-pop member, ITZY, did a cover. Not ITZY, one of the Hyuna from ITZY did a cover on it. And I love Hyuna. Hyuna is my favorite member from ITZY, but I'm sorry, like there's a reason why people love the original one, right? So I brought this one for people who don't know the original version, and it is Google Girl. I still remember when this song first came out. I was like, 미쳤다. So crazy. I love how she makes every of her music videos into dramas. Like, it has a story that we can all tune into and easily understand. Kind of reminds me of Grease too. Oh yeah, Hyuna with her perfect body doing that cover.
Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. Yeah, I know this is. Yeah, it's the princess Hyori. She's back. Yeah, 208. You ready? Hey girl, 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 hey you girl. Girl, girl, hey you girl. Baby, 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 baby girl. Say what?
오늘은 또 어떤 옷을 입어야지. 머리는 또 어떻게 만져야 좋을지. 이건 어떠니? 또 저건 어떠니? 고민하지 마. 오늘은 또 어떤 말을 해야 하는지.
So, knowing Korea, being very, very conservative, probably even to this day, Hyori is the only one that everyone approves of being sexy and doing any sexy stuff. Is that funny? Like, she's the only one that everyone loves, even girls love. So Poa actually wasn't sexy. She was more pure and just a good singer. But Hyori, all of Hyori's song was definitely sexy. Like, you can see a lot of Poa's song is more powerful, energetic, and less like skin revealing, unlike Hyori's. So I don't think they are like doing the same style of music. I don't think they were the competitors, if I had to compare. Yeah, Paul is definitely more popular with the Like, even to this day, Hyori is the only one that can reveal skin. That's acceptable. Isn't that funny? But so many girls love Hyori. I think it's because of her personality that shows well in her music videos. This part, 미쳤어. My favorite. So one thing that's kind of funny is that 진짜 not that many people covered Hyori because it's hard. No one can win against like this vibe of Hyori. The only one that people were amazed and shocked was Hyuna from ITZY. Because of her perfect body figure when she dressed in that low-cut jeans and high top. Everyone was just jaw-dropping and shocked that first of all, Hyuna had this body. Second of all, that she could pull off Hyori. Yugo girl. Not that many people who cover this song became popular because no one can win against Hyori. Which is kind of unfortunate. We don't know why. But Hyuna was like, wow. Even though people say, like Hyori is unbeatable, like Hyuna was definitely the one who was like, wow. 아유 이쁘다. 아. Yeah, I love the outtakes at the end. Okay, so that was 2000. One last song though in 2000 was, I was kind of hesitant on putting this, but I thought it'd be a good kind of unique one to put. And so again, not that many recent K-pop loving viewers know who she is, but know of this song. So the artist that I brought isn't actually a sexy maybe icon, but the song is. It is Ji Yoon. If I say this, not that many people know unless you are an OG, like super OG, you are Korean. And the reason why I brought this, I find her very interesting, was that she actually debuted as a actress, and she wasn't like in that sexy genre. Okay, she didn't do that sexy thing, so she did more. She also debuted as a singer, and she did more like, I think it was like pure Ishi song. But then she met JYP in 2000, and she was only 18. So knowing that, JYP was like, why don't we just kind of create this song or give you this song that shows you talking about like the first experience, you know, of being an adult and the actual first experience, and changed completely her image. So it really shows how JYP is very, very talented. And the moment you hear the first like 5 seconds of this song, everyone's gonna be like, this song is this, and be shocked with the music video. So it is 성인식. And by the way, this is my first time seeing the music video, so I have no clue what I'm gonna expect. So she's like pure, oh, like innocent. Remember, this girl's 18 here. Oi? Let's stop automatically. Eh? Oh, it's first experience, guys, right? And the blood, get it? Whoa. This is the original. She's really skinny. And don't you love like the hair change that they did and the makeup change and everything? What's kind of ironic, guys, is that the dance movement isn't sexy. It's actually like just modern style dance movement. So, but the fact that it's talking about her first experience along with like her being also young, people were just kind of like, holy cow. And I think it has to do with her voice style. Her voice style just makes it so sexy. Yeah, the dance movement is just JYP style. But people still do this song. A lot of K-pop girl idols still dance to the song because it's just so well created. That's not sexy, but sexy. She's so skinny here, by the way. 아 근데 너무 멋있죠? It's so... 아. Oh really? 잘 만들었다. They really did a great job of making this song. What the heck? I did not know the last part. So, last but not least, I actually looked since I'm not that old. I'm only born in 1994, so I don't know that many old singers. But I brought in the last iconic sexy K-pop diva. And the reason I brought her in was she actually was the star. I think she's the start. If anyone knows like past maybe 1980s, please tell me. But she's from maybe like 1980s to 1990s. So it is Wan Sun. And the reason why I brought her in, which kind of fits in, was JYP recently had a song that came out like 2-3 days ago. And it actually features Wan Sun. She's in it, but I felt like a lot of people didn't know. But shockingly, people did. I was like, everyone was like, yeah, she's the diva. So I was like, wow, people actually know. But there are definitely people who don't know. So I thought about bringing her song in. But let's watch JYP's performance that she did a couple of days ago and go back to why she's the sexy icon. But I like JYP's new song, which is Changed Man. So it's cool.
자, 이번 순서는요, 아주 특별한 재결합 무대인데요. 30년 만에 함께 무대에 오르는 80년대 아이콘 박진영 씨와 김원선 씨를 무대 위로 모시도록 하겠습니다. 나와주세요.
By the way, Kim-won-sung looks exactly the same.
우리 박진영 씨와 김원선 씨는 80년대에도 최고의 무대를 보여주셨었는데 와, 이렇게 30년 만에 함께 다시 무대를 선 기분 어떠십니까?
진영 씨와는 그 예전에
좋은 추억들이 많았는데 이렇게라도
I also love the concept. They're kind of going back to the old
박진영 씨는요?
그때 모습
old
그대로
concept
생각하고
of like
함께 30년 전에 했던 무대를
having a
다시 하게
story
돼서
to the music
정말
video that we've
뜻깊게
been singing.
생각합니다.
So I
두
really
분의
like
합동 무대 지금 바로 시작합니다.
I love JYP's outfit. It's
아무리 그렇게 날 봐도 그런 눈빛 하지만 no no 난 이제 달라졌어 미안해 반가웠어 잘 지내라면 돼
What is that smile?
나도 모르게 순식간에 내 의지와는 상관없게 또 다른 내가 움직이네 내 안에 아직 살아있는 past man 지키는 선들은 이미 넘고 있어 아무도 못 보는 걸 나 혼자 보고 있어 살짝 흔들려도 네 눈엔 안 보여
Oh, I love that part. The voice of the is doing such a good job.
나도 절대 안 보여줘 완벽한 내 control 젠틀하게 돌아서 내 아쉬운 맘은 묻어둔 채 I'm a changed man 전쟁이야 내 안에서
It's paparazzi time.
야 인베이션 뚫리고 있어 경계선 이거 완전히 허물어지기 직전
I think it shows though. I think he kind of wanted to show what was happening back in the day, maybe, or
살짝 흔들려도 네 눈엔 안 보여 맘속에선 나를 넘어
by the way, his challenge is up, so I'll hopefully get to upload that sometime.
완벽한 내 control 젠틀하게 돌아서 내 아쉬운 맘은 묻어둔 채 I'm a changed man 안타깝지만 여기까지만 어차피 아무도 모르니까 아쉬움은 내 마음 속에서만 아무리 흔들려도 네 눈엔 안 보여 맘속
What's kind of unfortunate of this song, as you guys know, is that Kim-won-sung doesn't sing at all. It just shows her performance, but she's also a great singer. I like her voice too. I think he said let's break up because of the news. Yeah, I miss these type of retro songs, honestly. I think they should do more retro songs. He's remembering the past. So this was Kim Wan Sun. Lots of people will be like, so what? Well, I couldn't find her music videos, so I brought in. She made an official music video. Unfortunately, this is back in the 2019, not the 1990s one. So it might be a little different, but just listen to the song like itself and like the way she sings it. It'll kind of tell you, oh, this was Korean sexy icon. Like, remember, this back in 1990s, it's worse. So the song that I brought to you guys was 피에로는 우릴 보고 웃지. My favorite song. Do you see her voice is kind of like air half, sound half that JYP says? Yeah, I guess it was released around Halloween, but she was known to be the sexy diva, guys. And it's not what I liked about her back then wasn't the outfit that made her sexy, but it was just kind of like the voice, the way that she was seducing, along with her facial vision. I love this song, though. So this is actually her dance movie. They would lift her up like this. So the idols that I talked about, or the K-pop diva that I was talking about earlier, like Chaeyeon actually did a cover of this song because that was sexy in her era. She was the sexy icon. Oh, so Piero in Korean is clown. That's why I think they did this concept, by the way. I forgot to tell you guys. Oh. So that was all that I remember of like my generation back in 1980s, 90s ishi. Of course, you could say there was like Jung-hwa or I just had the name Ji-yeon, but I see them more of just like a diva instead of like sexy icon. So today's theme was sexy icon for girl singer, and I hope you kind of realize how different it got. It became very Americanized because definitely Korea being conservative was #1 issue why everything was kind of had to be wrapped up. But you see what happened today where people are talking not only about love, but it's more about being confident in everything, which is a huge transition of being a sexy icon versus like what it was back in the days. So it's amazing, and I'm kind of interested in how it'll be changing maybe in like 10 years from now. So that was all for my not TED Talk, sorry, my K-pop podcast of sexy divas, sexy icons back in Korea, the generation of it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any other content you guys want me to try to look into, please tell me. I'll try to see if I can remember of anything, because I'd have to do extra digging since I don't even remember. But hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment below. But other than that, this was the Sexy Icon Podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys on my next one.